Today I recreated these boots from A Peasant Wedding by Peter Bruegel. And if you want to make some shoesies of your own, let's do it in Clo3D now. At first I tried some crazy shit and it quickly got too complicated. So I found these shoe lasts in Clo Connect and I downloaded them as Z projects. They worked really great because the bottoms are flat and they already come with 3D patterns already in place. So using the 3D Avatar pen was not really necessary. However, if you want to make more complicated shoes, then use that tool to create your own patterns. But within that tool is the flatten tool, and I made 3 patterns from the selections already made for me. I copied and pasted them and I set one pair aside and I deactivated it. They are for later. I strengthened and segment sewed the patterns together. Then I cut the toe box off the main pattern with an internal line and I tweaked it to create the toe box shape. The sole was textured with a new material. I assigned it as leather, and I added additional thickness. Make sure that you're in thick render mode in the 3D window to see it. And then I also froze that beast. Then I applied a leather fabric to the upper. And I went overboard again and I made my own AI leather in Photoshop. It was all worn out and everything. And I just wanted it to seem old like in the Peter Bruegel painting. So I applied it as a base color and then I adjusted it. I opened up the center of the shoe and I added a very basic tongue here, applying a low layer order number to get it to sit under the shoe upper. And I added a few tacks to keep it there in place. Then it was time for laces. I cut and sewed inner circles from the lace holes. I applied a transparent fabric to those circles. I made a simple lace from the leather fabric, and that's just a basic rectangle. And then I made an internal line on the invisible circles to sew those in place. The laces will be attached to those invisible circles, look like they're going into the holes for the laces. I layered numbered them higher than the shoe upper, and then I simulated those. And because this is a very simple shoe, everything simulated okay. It wasn't too difficult. Now to make some bootsies to stay over the avatar. Other videos do this the hard way, which is fun, but instead I just grabbed the deactivated patterns from before and increased their scale just by a little bit. I sewed them to the sole, then to each other. And it's basically like an invisible galosher. It goes over everything and it encases it in place. By the way, when I did this, I was sure to freeze everything first so I didn't lose its shape. Okay, once I was happy, I made sure everything was on ground level. Then I deleted the shoe last. Then do this part now. Save this thing as a project and call it shoe accessory or something. Otherwise, when you make this into a shoe accessory, you're going to lose all your patterns and you have to go hunting around for an autosave file. You can select all of your patterns and make sure everything's right. With those all selected, right click and then mash these buttons here to save it as an accessory. Great. Okay, now you have an accessory that you can spend the next 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get it into the Clo library on your computer. Or you can just go up to File and add it this way. Now you got some shoesies. Good luck and congrats. Join my Discord if you want some extra help and let me know how things go.